Stan Gibilisco here. We're looking again at the full screen calculator in Windows 8.1, but rather than focus on the various and diverse features of this calculator, not the least of which is the beauty that it shows up in high definition videos, is this key right here, x to the y. If you are not very familiar with higher mathematics, you may not even have a clue as to what that exactly means. But x to the y is a key that allows you to take any number, x, to the power of any other number, y. And the way you do that, here's an example. I'll just show you an example. 2 x to the y 3 equals 8. That means 2 to the third power equals 8. Let's try 2 x to the y to the fourth power equals 16. Well, that's 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. And 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 is 16. And you think, well, that's really nice. It makes it easy to find all sorts of things, like 7 to the fifth power. Pretty good sized number. But one of the neat things about this x to the y function in mathematics is that x and y do not have to be whole numbers, and in particular y doesn't have to be. So now that we know that 2 cubed equals 8, 2 to the third equals 8, and 2 to the fourth equals 16, what if we decide to take 2 to the 3.5 power? You wouldn't even... I'm not sure I know exactly what that means, what a fractional exponent means, but it does produce valid results. What do you suppose it's going to be? Well, it's a good guess that it'll be between 8 and 16. But where do you suppose? Halfway between? I don't think so. Let's find out. It's an irrational number, or at least it's an awfully long terminating decimal, as many places as this thing will show. So that's just an interesting example. 2 to the 3.5 power equals this. What do you suppose 2 to the 3.6 power would be? 2 to the 3.6 power. You'll expect it'll be a little bit more, but it'll be less than 16, but more than that other number we just got there. 12 and some odd, infinitely many string of digits, another irrational number. Well, that's kind of neat. What do you suppose 2 to the 3.7 will be? Always hit C. That means clear, to start all over again. 2 to the 3.7 power. Well, it's almost 13, but it's another one of those irrational numbers. Let's try 10 to the 2.5 power. Now 10 squared is 100, 10 cubed is 1,000, 10 to the 2.5 is 316 point blah without end. Well, I do the blah thing pretty good, but I haven't learned how to do it without end yet. So with that, I'll leave you to take this calculator, put it into the scientific mode, and play with this key to your heart's content and your brain's destruction. Stan Gibilisco signing off for now. Until next time, so long.